Hello everyone. In today's tutorial, I'll show you how to create this eye-catching nachos commercial animation inside After Effects. And best part, you can grab the project file from the description and follow along. If you are new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Let's jump straight into the tutorial. So first, let's make a new composition and name it Paint and keep the size same 9020 by 1080 and frame rate 30 fps and duration 10 seconds and hit OK. So first of all, let's make a background. So double click on the rectangle and we have to enable this radial gradient and hit OK, and let's change the color. So first color will be this one, you can copy the hex code, and second color will be this one and hit OK. And you will see something like this handle, so drag this to right side like this, and now your gradient is ready, and name it background. Now you can lock this layer because we don't need to move it. Now let's add a text. So click on this text and type your text. So I will type in fuzzy and make sure it's center aligned. So click on this from the top and horizontally, and the center line properly. Now Control D to duplicate this one, and now right click and create, and click on this create shape from the text and delete this text. Now select this text shape layer and expand the layer and click on the add icon, this one, and select the offset path. Now disable the fill and hit OK. After that, enable the stroke. So let's change the color. So I will keep the orange and hit OK. Now select the Infinity text and expand it and click on the animate icon, this one, and select the opacity. And let's make the opacity value 0 and expand the range selector 1 and make the end value 0 as well. But now let's change the start value 45 and expand the advanced tab, scroll it and turn on randomize order. Hold Alt and click on the random seed to add expression. So type expression here, time * 300, and play the animation. You will see something like this, flickering text effect. Now select the layer and select the outline text, this one, and go to the effect and preset panel and search glow and drag and drop onto your outline text. Change the glow threshold value 38% and glow radius, let's make it 21, and glow intensity 0.7. Now our outline text is glowing properly. Now select both of these, text and outline text, and right click and pre-compose it and name it text and hit OK, and double click on the text pre-composition and you will jump inside that and select on this region of interest and select the text area like this and go to the composition and click on the crop contour region of interest. It will crop your composition. Go back to the main. This text flickering animation is looking good, but we have to decrease the opacity value. So press T and change the opacity to 35% and Control D to duplicate this text and move it to the below. Press T and change the opacity value to 9% and Control D to duplicate this text and move it to the top and align the text properly. Now play the animation and this is looking good. So guys, go to the project panel and import your packaging. So I will import this nachos packaging and press S to scale the size. So decrease the scale size. Let's make it 62. Now we will add glow behind the packaging. So select this rectangle and press Q. Ellipse is appear now. So select this stroke and make it none and hit OK and change the fill color to the orange. So you can copy the hex code and hit OK. After that, draw the circle and select the shape layer and go to the effect and preset panel and type Gaussian blur and drag and drop onto the shape and untick this repeat edge pixels and make the blurriness value 274. Now select the shape and move it under the text layer and change the mode value to the color dodge. Let's increase the scale size of this shape layer. So press S and change the value 130 and go back to the project panel and right click new and add a solid layer and let's name it particle. And hit OK. And go to the effect and preset panel and type CC particle world and drag and drop onto it. Change the birth rate value 0.9 and expand the producer and change the position Y value to 0.20 and radius X 0.510. After that, radius Y value 0.025 and radius Z value 1.080 and expand the physics tab. Now change the animation to the cone axis and gravity value 0 and extra 0.40 and extra angle 0 and 343. Now expand the particles and make the particle type faded sphere and change the birth size 0.050 and depth size 0.080 and max opacity let's make it 100% and play the animation. You will see something like this flame particle effect, but it's circle right now. So click on this motion blur and play it again. You will see actual flame particle. After that, go back to the project panel and select this nachos packaging and press R and hold Alt and click on it to add expression and Control V to paste the expression here, and you can copy the expression from the description and shrink the rotation now and press P. Now we will add position expression here, so hold Alt and click on it to add expression and Control V to paste the expression, and you can copy the expression from the description as well. Shrink the layer and play the animation. Now our packaging is floating very well. Now import the nachos into the composition and press S and decrease the scale size. Let's make it 34%. Control D to duplicate this one and move it here. Press R and rotate as per your requirement like this. And I will decrease the scale size, so press S and decrease the scale size and Control D to duplicate and move it here and rotate it like this. Again Control D to duplicate and move it here. Let's move it here and again scale the size, so press S and scale the size and now rotate something like this and Control D to duplicate it again and move it here. Adjust everything as per your requirement and shrink all of them. After that, we will import tomato into the composition and press S and decrease the scale size of this as well and move it to the corner and press R and rotate it something like this and Control D to duplicate and move it to the top like this. Again Control D to duplicate this one and move it to the corner like this and press R, rotate something like this. And again Control to duplicate and move it to the, let's move it here. Decrease the scale size first and rotate it like this. Now we will import the red chili into the composition. Press S and decrease the scale size of this and rotate and move it here and press S and decrease the scale size and Control D to duplicate, and let's move it here. Select the layer and right click, transform flip horizontal and move it to like this. Let's move it here and rotate it something like this. Control to duplicate and move it to the top like this and adjust the rotation as per your requirement. And save the file. If you play the animation, you will see only this packaging is floating and nachos and tomatoes and chilies are static. So select this chili and press P and hold Alt and click on it to add expression. So type wiggle open bracket 1,35 close bracket. And this chili is floating as well now. So click on this position and right click and copy expression only and select everything till the nachos, and these all are selected, and Control V to paste. Now expression is applied on the nachos and the vegetables, and this animation is ready. Thanks for the watching. If this tutorial helped you, please hit the like button and subscribe the channel. It really support and help me to keep making more content for you. You will find all the files and resources linked in the description, so go check them out. If you like the project file, just drop a comment and I will share it with you. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care and keep creating.